Hey everyone, this is Alex here with the Founder Manual. I am a former startup founder who exited my company about a year and a half ago, and I created this manual to help other startup founders get to traction quicker, get from zero to one without making the same mistakes that me and many other entrepreneurs have made our first time around. So I wanted to show you quickly around how this can help you and how the manual can help you get traction quicker on your startup. Commonly, as a founder, what you're doing is you're learning as you're going and building your company. You need to learn about sales, you need to learn about hiring, making your first hire, you need to learn about market validation. And so, where do you go to find those resources? Well, there's a lot that you could find online. As a former founder, I remember spending hours kind of scouring the internet, talking to advisors, even sometimes hiring consultants to help me with things, and it really didn't push the needle forward. So, to show you a little bit about the founder manual, it's basically broken down into different chapters that touch upon different parts of building your company. So you've got the introduction, you've got foundations, incorporating your company, where to incorporate. Then we get into market validation, product, co-founders, managing yourself, founder-led sales, technology, hiring help, advisors, thinking about an exit. Many more chapters, right? And this is constantly updated, every month, every couple months. And so you usually are focusing on a specific part of your business at a time. And you need to know what is it that I need to know at this early stage to move forward. And that's what the manual helps you do. It helps give you very tactical advice on what to do next to make progress in this area. So, for example, if I'm going to sales, I'm going to look at founder led sales. And it has information how to begin it. And then it has, different areas of that, checking in ahead of a sales call. So best practices like that, handling no-shows, missed meetings, unresponsiveness is not a no. Then it even gets into distributors, resellers, and many more. So there's a lot of information here, and I'm not going to go through it all now because you can check it out for yourself. But one thing I didn't want to point out is that with every chapter, there are resources, recommended resources, things that I wish I knew about before having gone through the motions, right? Things like the MedPick sales framework. I'm a technical founder by trade, but I had to learn about sales. I had to learn how to sell. I had to learn how to talk to customers. I had to learn how to source, and many more things. And so you've got resources for every chapter. You've got all these chapters that discuss what you need to know to make progress in that area and then go forward in your company. And then you've also got all the resources across the playbook here, nicely organized by learning and guides, software tools, and then even including templates I built for certain types of emails you might want to send out, like reaching out for a market research interview, or if you're setting up product metrics, you can see my video on that as well. There's also the template here, legal resources, technology resources, and much more. So there's a lot of resources here. This playbook is set up to help you get from zero to one quickly with best practices without having to spend all that time and money going out and finding resources on the internet that's usually general and not suited for an early stage founder. So check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think, and hope to see you on the Founder Manual.